Missouri versus Nebraska. We're neighbors to each other. We don't want to lose to them.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lincoln, Nebraska, the complex. This is your main event of the evening. So one more time, I need to hear every voice in here. When I ask, I need everything you've got. The complex. Are you ready? This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds. Introducing first in the blue corner. He stands 5'7" tall. He weighed in at 186 pounds with a professional record of 10 wins and only 3 defeats. Fighting out of St. Louis, Missouri, representing the TBB Boxing Club, Russell Rocky Harris. His opponent in the red corner, he stands 5'9" tall. He weighed in at 184 pounds with a professional record of 11 wins, 3 defeats, and 1 draw. Lincoln, here's your chance. Fighting out of Lincoln!
Here we go, folks.
Representing the Southside Boxing Gym, the working man, Aaron Quintana. Our referee in charge is Joe Doherty.
All right, here we go, guys. This is the main event. This is what people came to see. I expect a good, clean, hard fight. Follow my instructions at all times. Protect yourselves at all times. Touch gloves now.
All right, our pay-per-view fans out here, this is your main event.
All right, here we go, fellas.
Aaron, the working man, Quintana, 11-3. 1 draw versus Russell Rocky Harris.
Aaron comes
10-3.
out, he's moving well on his feet.
Local Lincoln versus St. Louis. Excellent fights tonight, folks. And once again, all you pay-per-view fans out there, we want to thank you. We appreciate you for signing up and logging into our event tonight.
We hope
Couldn't do
you've
this
enjoyed
without
all the
you.
fights, guys. We hope you've enjoyed all the fights.
We hope you enjoyed them, and I know I've enjoyed my time here tonight. But we're not done yet. Here's the main event. So we got both fighters here. This is our cruiserweight division, so that's the 175 to 200 pounds, so just under the heavyweights.
Quintana shooting out a very sharp jab. I do know my Aaron Quintana does carry a strong jab, followed by some heavy punches if he can just get them put together. Harris being very patient as well, also in the southpaw stance. Quintana has to know that the right hand is a weapon here for him. A couple of lead right hands would be very beneficial for Aaron.
Now my co-host here, Will, tell us how you know this fighter.
Aaron is my cousin. We grew up sparring together. I've known Aaron fighting since he was 10 years old. He's fought against the likes of competition as Victor Ortiz and great fighters in the silver gloves. I believe he had a short going-to-go career before turning pro.
Okay.
But through sparring and training, Aaron is an excellent fighter. The only person who beats Aaron is Aaron. That's it.
All right.
And I believe with his corner, you know, and if he fights his fight smart, he can really shock everyone. And I think he's going to do just that. Once he builds his confidence here, which he's doing slowly, the longer this fight lasts, the more his confidence is going to get a boost. He just does not want to get caught with anything sloppy. Both fighters are fairly conservative right now. Aaron is the busier fighter. Crazy to see Aaron stalking down Harris as he is the smaller fighter. Gets Harris on the corner to win the throw a flurry there. A lot of the time you'll see fighters pick up the pace at the end of a fight. You know, they do that to steal the round.
Yes, yes.
If the fight has kind of gone back and forth, you know, sometimes a fighter likes to leave a stamp,
Right.
you know, for the judges. You know, hey, I know this fight went kind of back and forth, but look at me finish this guy off here at the end of the round. Let me get this round. You know, sometimes you get that extra point, and that's all it takes to win
That's
that
all it
round.
takes. Especially when these things are close. And then you have your commentators. I am Daryl Moore, and this is Will Quintana. And we want to thank you for purchasing pay-per-view tonight. This is live at the complex, 20th and Cornhusker, 1919 Yolanda Ave. Here's your round six. Oh, your
Round two of six.
Round 2 of 6.
Quintana and Harris once again meet in the middle of the ring. Quintana moving around. Harris patiently stalking.
Both fighters are holding one hand and punching with the other.
You don't want to get too much of in a wrestling match with Harris. He's a bigger guy. He's going to wear you down. He'll definitely put that weight on you. I think Aaron needs to throw 2 right hands in a row. I feel like that would shock the southpaw.
Yeah, and I noticed both of these fighters. They do like to lock hands and body punch.
A lot of people that don't understand boxing, or they maybe watch it, say, why are they always holding? Why are they always hugging? And it's more about position. You know, you don't want to ever give your guy a solid hit. So sometimes by grabbing and grappling a little bit, you take away some advantage of the other fighter and give yourself a way to reposition.
Sure. Excellent insight on that, bro. Excellent insight on that.
Right now, both fighters are not really in a position where they can throw a fight. So the best thing to do is just hold and let the ref break it up. Unless you can fight your way out of it, which the ref is letting him do right now.
Yeah, you know, because they seem to break it up. I mean, they're getting out of it themselves.
Both
so
fighters
it's sort
aren't
of
throwing punches, so if they're just holding, the ref will break it up, as he will here shortly, I'm sure.
Yep. Yeah, but for the most part, you're right. They were punching their way out of the.
Harris with a strong jab. Remains in a southpaw stance. Quintana on his toes. Steadily stalking the bigger opponent. That's what I think Aaron has to be careful for, Quintana.
Yeah, getting on that ropes like that.
Letting that weight wear him down.
Absolutely.
Just having to hold up that bigger fighter really takes it out of you. Aaron spun him around very nicely, but both fighters are too close and smothered to really land anything.
Oh, substance here. You notice that. Oh, nice. Coming around third round. So here we go. This is a round 3 of 6, folks.
This is where I think Aaron Quintana was going to do the best work when he got him into 3, 4 later rounds here. We'll see who the condition Harris is in. Oh, I believe Aaron caught him there. The legs did go a little wobbly there of Harris. I think if Aaron can throw, I think Aaron might have got caught there as well. I believe both fighters there
They had some nice exchange. That was beautiful.
there. They might have hurt each other.
Yeah, they both might have been like, oh, wait a minute, did I run into a buzzsaw?
Yeah.
I mean, that was nice, man.
That was excellent. Both fighters definitely got each other's attention there. They know they're in a fight.
Exactly. And we only halfway, man. So, man, you are in for a treat, man. If you boxing like this. But like you said, Quintana, you don't want to be on that rope and letting Harris lay on you.
Quintana needs to get off them ropes. That weight is definitely going to wear him down.
It's going to wear him down.
Harris knows it.
Yeah, they're both
Someone's
tired,
mouthpiece fell out there.
Yeah.
I believe it was the mouthpiece of Harris. He might have spit it out. He knows putting that weight on Aaron is really going to wear him down. He's doing a great job of it. Aaron's got to find a way to get off those ropes.
Got to get off those ropes. Because Harris is just...
Quintana's corner telling him to move side to side. Don't stay stationary. Ooh. There was the right hook that Quintana threw that earlier caught the attention of Harris.
See, both fighters are really dueling it out here, folks. And you can tell the maturity level of these fighters because you know how the ref doesn't have to break up a minute. They lock their hands and they just fight their way out of it. Definitely the maturity level. You can see that versus the younger fighters.
Once again, Harris pressing his weight on Quintana at the end of the round. 10 seconds left. See if Quintana can spin himself off these ropes. He has to be careful when he pushes off on Harris. I feel a big swing coming right here on this.
Yeah, both fighters coming out with a lot.
In this round. I feel a big momentum swing coming. I think we'll know which fighter has the upper edge after this round.
You can definitely tell these are experienced fighters. I mean, with that many fights under their belt, they know how to punch their way out of these tie-ups. You know, they know how to use the ropes and lay on the ropes and rest.
Neither fighter is overexerting himself.
Exactly.
Harris does take a deep breath there to show some fatigue.
Oh, nice combination by Harris.
Ooh, Quintana returns with the left hook. Here comes Quintana. Now he's putting the pressure on. Harris
has
spins
just
him
spun him around.
Quintana has to find a way out.
Harris is laying on him again.
He's got to find a way out
to the
of that
body.
corner.
Going to the body.
Back in the center of the ring, Quintana really needs to get to work here.
Oh, nice body shot by Quintana.
He cannot move back.
Ooh,
he has to move side to side.
Nice headshot by Quintana.
I think Harris is really starting to fatigue here. Both fighters might be. This is a heavier weight class.
This is that cruiserweight, so this is that 175 to 200, just shy of heavyweight. You know, one donut and you in heavyweight in this class.
You know, Aaron's really having trouble keeping Harris's wide, big frame off of him.
Yeah, I noticed that. That's just, And Harris has been pretty effective with
Quintana's got to use a little energy here and really move his feet, get him off him. Otherwise, this is looking like Harris's fight with the pressure and Quintana on the ropes like that. Back in the center of the ring, Quintana goes to work again. Harris throwing the majority of the punches right now. Quintana with a chance to have Harris in the corner. We'll see if he can take advantage of him here.
Yeah, but then Harris just spins him around.
Oh, there's a right hand from Quintana.
So now you see a tie up and then Harris will do a spin. Get him back in the corner. There's the goal. It's almost like clockwork how Harris just did. Oh, he might be hurt. Harris might be hurt, folks.
Here we go, round number 5.
Yeah, and you know, we got a pretty even match here tonight. No big standouts here. When you see that, you still got to give it to your hometown favorite, usually. You know, I don't see any major standouts here yet. You know, I don't see anything that either fighter has done to show they dominated the fight. It's been a great, solid fight.
Either fighter can make a big statement right here. You know, we're getting towards the last 2 rounds of the fight. Yeah, punches, combinations can really go a long way here, swaying the judges.
Exactly. You know, with the fight being as close as it has been, you win these last 2 rounds, you're gonna probably win the fight.
That's true.
You know, because it's just been, I mean, it's been a great fight.
I believe the winner of these next 2 rounds, you know, can win this fight.
Exactly.
Right now, we got a pretty even fight.
Yeah.
However, Harris is landing some heavier punches this round.
Come on, Aaron.
And you see both fighters, they're just standing right in the ring. There's Aaron. A body shot. The left jab. And they're back in the middle of the ring. And there's Harris just standing there like a bulldog. Both of them.
Quintana has to create some distance. He's got to get Harris off of him. He can't keep letting him just bully him around and move him where he wants.
And that might be, I see Lifestyle Quintana coming out. Going with his body.
Quintana on the ropes again. He's got to find his way off of those ropes.
And Harris has just been doing that all night, finding ways to just spin him back onto the ropes.
It's too late in the fight to be on the ropes. He's either got to get off the ropes or he's got to land something on Harris to get him back.
Yeah, it's got to spin him off that rope because Harris just been laying on him for most of these rounds.
There you go, Quintana, as he spins off the ropes. Both fighters meet back in the middle of the ring. This is where Quintana's got to be the most busy. Quintana has to capitalize now that he's off the ropes. Harris is tired. Quintana's tired. Another mouthpiece is out. I believe it is Quintana this time. Quintana throwing some heavy rocks. Last 10 seconds of the round. Both fighters exchanging.
Here we go. Last round. Let's see we'll see which fighter wants it right here, man.
I have Eric Quintana down right now. I believe he needs a knockdown here. Or a very decisive round.
I think a decisive round will make it. Yeah, I think a decisive round because for the most part it's been even, but Harris leaned on him enough where Quintana spent a lot of time on the ropes, folks. Not much damage.
Both fighters exchanging.
I think the last 2 minutes, both fighters just got to lay it on the line here.
Aaron's really got to let his hands go here. He's got to suck up and just sit down, bite down, and really go to work here. He's still got a lot of power in there, but he cannot let this fight go to a pitter-patter party where he loses by getting tapped.
Now he's got to stay. Now
There
he's
you
got
go.
to keep him in the corner. There you go. 1, 2.
The crowd up on their feet as both fighters are really trying to win this last and final round.
Exactly.
Harry staying busy with his left hand. Coughs up his mouthpiece again. I believe this is the third time. Oh,
Yes.
Harris loses a point.
Loses a
For
point
losing.
that.
That's the third time he's lost his mouthpiece. This could be crucial.
That could
Wow.
cost him. That could cost him a fight.
Aaron Quintana with a big break here as
That
Harris spits his mouthpiece out for the third time. If Aaron is corner's correcting him right, he needs to get busy because Harris is going to be the same. Harris knows that he needs to get that point back. Both fighters very desperate for a win right now.
And it was a good tussle.
Aaron Quintana comes. He had an opening there. He cannot be in the corner. He cannot be on the ropes.
Here we go. Head, body, both fighters.
Both fighters banging it out to the end here.
They're banging it out.
Aaron on the ropes,
Aaron is on the ropes.
trying to
again.
push the heavier. Drops his mouthpiece again.
Here we go.
The crowd is roaring as both fighters are giving everything they got. We got 10 seconds, folks. This could
is what
mean
we all
everything
came
right
here
here.
for, folks. 10 seconds.
After 6 rounds of hard-hitting action, we go to the judges' scorecard, where we have a split decision. Judge number 1 scores at 57-56 red. Judge number 2 scores at 58-55 blue. And judge number 3 scores at 59-55 for your winner. In the blue corner, Russell Rocky